My builds are
I
not
know what I
always
can do.
100%
I can
friendly.
call my ship on the ground and get you up here, Steve.
It's okay. I'm up here. I'm up here, mate. I'm already there, and I'm already live.
Like a bloody ninja. I'll go live then. So
yeah, I'm live. So yeah, people, we're joined by Nirwana. So we were going to be interviewing Boyd, I believe, but
Boyd Gaming,
couldn't get hold of Boyd. So yeah, Nirwana has stepped in very kindly, last minute notice. So thank you very much, Nirwana. You're awesome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Always there for the community when you guys need me. That's for sure.
Awesome. Thank you, Nirwana. And this is Nirwana's base build, and me and Meogi are going to be interviewing Nirwana. So Nirwana is quite a prolific base builder in the community, people. You can find her channel inside of the video description, and hopefully if one of my mods in there can drop a link to Nirwana, that'd be cool. But wow, this base is pretty darn freaking mental, Nirwana.
Well, this base is actually 2 years old, actually, and the community loved it a lot. So this is why I'm bringing the people back here, because many people still don't know. I mean, you know, the new players, they don't know the base. So of course it's a pleasure to show them something that a master builder can do out of, you know, pure imagination. This build came out of imagination from Avatar. I'm sure everybody knows the movie Avatar. And when I built this 2 years ago, the planet was green, had blue sky, green and blue trees, and these floating islands. And I just knew I had to build something, you know, related to Avatar. So this is the NMS Tree of Souls.
It's very, very cool. So you're happy for people to come visit this, are you, Nirwana?
Yes, of course. All this is, listen, my channel actually, I have, you know, I just put all my builds on so that if people would like to get inspired, they can come and visit. Of course, not all the builds are still available. I have like over 70 builds since 2019, but many builds are available, and I really hope that new people that like to, you know, enjoy building, get passionate in building the way I am, you know, they come, they visit, they have a look. Okay, how was this done? Why did she do this? You know, or how did she do it? And it's a whole thing about inspiration and helping people. I mean, this is what I am all about.
It's pretty darn freaking epic. I remember you building a few bases in my NMSA hub, and they were freaking awesome as well.
You're welcome. Of course I did build with you, and I also built with Meogi, and you know, with lots of hubs. I have been invited left and right, people from the PBF, because we are the Guild of Builders. The PBF, the Pan Galactic Builders Federation, is like a guild. It's like a family within a family of the No Man's Sky community, and we're just trying to have fun. We are people from all over the world. I mean, I'm from Switzerland, and we have people from all over the world, from, you know, everywhere, and everybody, you know, tries to get this mastery right. We're just a very specific guild for master builders.
That's wonderful. So Nirwana, how long did it take you to do the Tree of Life? How long approximately?
Not long, actually, as far as I remember that. Maybe 6 hours, 6 or 7 hours, until I had the trunk right. Please, you know, make sure that you see this build has been done like 2 years ago. Okay, so it was much more difficult to build. We still had collision, we had, you know, different problems in building, and I just wanted to build something that is different. So yes, it was more difficult at that time, that's very sure.
I like the way you've used the terrain manipulator around all the routes to sort of blend them in. It's really cool.
Yes, I mean, most people complain that their, you know, bases are, you know, when the terrain is coming back, that they have to dig out their base. For me, this specific base, I have to put back terrain for roots. So it is actually the exact opposite. So I have to add terrain because it frequently disappears for me. So yes, it's kind of fun. But I also upload the base after each update. I look after my bases, and I hope many people will enjoy. I really hope that for everybody, the whole base is, you can see the base as it is, with all the leaves, the greenery and everything on. So
I like all your little multicolored plants as well. You got dotted about here. Very cool.
Yes. Avatar is all about nature, right? It's all about. The movie has a very special feeling about it, about the relation with people and nature, and I wanted to, in a subtle way, to add little dots of colors, that it shows that it goes with the whole thing, So, of course, it has changed. Oh, wait a minute! I'm in the chat here. I say hello to everybody.
Cool.
Let me say hello.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All in the chat, yes. So I'm doing this right.
Talking
now.
about
So,
amazing creatures, this planet's got some amazing creatures on it. It's got these beetles, and they look Superman coloured. They're like blue and red.
Red and blue and red, yeah. We'll have to come back here, so...
Well, I must say, I did upload my video 2 years ago. It's amazing, already 2 years ago. I uploaded this base, and we had couple of updates in between. So the planet was not like this before. Like I said, it had green grass, blue, trees, and green trees, and a real bright blue sky. And it changed in between. But, I'm not on a PC, so I can't just copy-paste, which I, by the way, respect. I respect the Blender guys who build, because it's not that easy either to build on Blender. I respect lots of people like Ash, that is working, or Peter Lan, they're working, crazy things on Blender, and yes, no, I'm on console, I'm on PS4, and this build here specifically is on normal mode, so please visit, enjoy it, have an idea, and get inspired.
Cool.
Octavian's just raised the question, how can we find your channel, Nirwana? And I think it's just your name, isn't it, Nirwana?
Yes, it's just Nirwana with a W, and then big letters, capital letters, SAO. So you will find me like this on the internet, Nirwana SAO.
So your actual icon for your channel is a lovely looking lady. Is that lovely looking lady you, or is this...
No, that's me. Come on, I would not take a picture from anywhere else. I'm a very honest person. Yes, this is me. It has been done before the pandemic. Okay, I think everybody will put some weight on. I think we agree. And but yes, that's me. Yes, it is.
Wow, you got
I could answer that question, Atlas. He asked the question, how long has Nirwana played for No Man's Sky? And she's played from day one because she's in iteration 1. If you look at the Nirwana, it says iteration 1. Only the people that play from day one get that title. So, sorry to but yeah, Steve, it's your question.
I was just going to say, you're a very awesome looking lady. That's an awesome looking picture you've got there. Where was that taken?
Actually at home. I was bored. I was still waiting for some work coming in, and I used my Mac. I like Macs. I always got in trouble with PC, I must say so. So I used my Mac. It had like a mode, and I was just playing around. So it's a shot directly from Mac. I think what was that? I can't remember, but it was a mode on you could put on Mac and the photo mode, and I used that, and I did not alter it otherwise in any way. I mean, I added some bubbles. Yes, I did that, but I'm not somebody like people on Instagram. They're going to make themselves thinner or taller or I don't know what. So no, I don't do. I just added bubbles. That's about it, to the picture.
Very awesome. At least we can put a face to a name now. I honestly, I didn't know whether that really was you. You kind of almost look like Bjork at a quick glance. Yeah, it's very cool.
No, it's me. I mean, why should I not? I mean, I had before a different picture up. Maybe you remember. I had this is an artistic picture of myself. Let's be true. I had a very normal picture of me up quite at the start, actually. And then I was thinking, well, I'm an artistic person, so I was looking for a better picture, and that's it. So
cool.
This is how I came to put it there.
Sweet.
Nirwana, is it possible to have a look at one of your other bases?
Of course. Of course. Yes, let me see in the terminals what I have available on this character.
I'm going to jump up to the Nexus. Just let us know when you've teleported to one, and we'll see you there.
Of course. Now, what would there be nice? Maybe let's. I'm from Switzerland. I'm a person that we are voting on a lots of things. Okay, people person. So let the people vote in the chat. Okay, I have my home. Okay, in Odialutai, a home base, a simple home base, or I have a spider base where you actually see a spider I built. Okay. Or I have a tower which I called the Matrix Tower. So what would the people like to see? Please vote now. Press the button.
I haven't got a vote. I haven't got it in there, but I would.
I know. I'm just joking. You know how that goes.
Spider. You know me. I love like creature bases.
I'll go with spider as well. So
let's see what the people are saying in the chat.
So spider, matrix, or home planet.
Yes, I'll repeat that. My home, where I have my home base, okay, near his home, or Shadow of Giants, where I built a spider, or the Matrix Tower, which is just a very, very big tower. So it is up to you, people, what you would like to see.
Master Cyberpunk says spider. Warvie says Borg Cube, but that's on her PC save. We can't go visit that one.
Not on PC. I don't have PC. It's on PS4. I mean, then the quality is, it's not going to be that good. So,
okay.
Well, Octavian said home. Warfy said Borg Cube. Laugh out loud.
You guys are so awesome. Looks like you love all what I'm building.
Pierre Huel says spider. Nella Doodle says spider. But then you've got Silent Robot says Matrix Tower. There's nothing to stop us going to a couple. So we could go to the spider first and then...
Matrix.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the spider and then go to the Matrix Tower and let's see. Okay, I'm going there. I will let you know when I have arrived.
Cool.
Please be warned that I am a builder. I'm not just building on nice planets, so we might have a storm, and it was the perfect setup for a lurking spider.
Sweet. I've made a few spider bases, so I want to see how you've done yours to get a bit of inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, let's say I did not connect the legs to power, because otherwise you will not finish shaking. Okay. So wait one moment, please. I have to make a save. Storm is quitting. That's a good sign.
Christopher has a question for you, Nirwana. How long do you spend on bases? Just on average, I guess.
An average to about, I think, 15 hours.
Wow.
At least, yes.
Yeah, that's a lot, Nirwana.
Did you see the bases I built the other day with the dragon, the lion, and the unicorn base?
Yes, I mean, I did see something. I must say, I have missed quite on some builds. I have been very busy in life and could not
Yeah, that's
follow
cool.
that much.
Yeah.
Oh, give me one more second. I'm almost, yeah, okay. I have called my ship down because it's not easy to get up there. Again, for our dear friend Meogi, right?
Have you arrived,
I've got
Kated?
jumping on.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit.
Yes, you can join me. Please
Sweet.
do so.
On my
There's
way.
one space available for Meogi for landing. And Meogi, you're going to land in an awkward position. This is a spider. The parking spot is on the back of the spider, and the nose of the ship is going to be pointed downwards. So be
Okay.
careful when you're getting out.
He's that big that he's got a landing pad. This is awesome. Okay, I've got to see this. Cool.
Yes, men first. Why not? I mean, it's not just women, right? I'm a person like this. I'm fine. It has to be also men's first.
Conflicted Gaming says he was raging about my unicorn. He was laughing and raging. Ha ha ha. Well, yeah, I probably put its tail in the wrong place. Its arse was above the tail, wasn't it? Which would just a bit dirty. But yeah, yeah. It only took me like what, I don't know, 40 minutes to do each one. So yeah, less than.
While we're waiting for the thing, we are looking for other interviews with Meogi and CaptainSteve. Well, CaptainSteve and Meogi. So people like Conflicted Gaming who didn't get back to me. Would you like? We'll talk about it. You're going. Well, that Meogi, I'll cringe. I'll kill him.
Oh, come on. We are a very big community, this is the most awesome community, guys. No Man's Sky is really awesome.
Oh, this is a cool planet.
Yeah.
Yes. When I found this planet, let me see.
Oh my days, that is freaking awesome.
Shadow of Giants. It's also 2 years ago. Oh man, seriously. I found the planet. The build is more recent, okay? Because I think I had the planet for almost a year, and then we had updates. You know how that goes. And sometimes it takes me time to find the perfect theme or object, you know, to build on a planet. So yes, it's 2 years ago. The planet I found 2 years ago.
Wow, this is insane, Nirwana. This is so cool.
Yeah, how you got it attaching itself to the rock is just unbelievable.
So, how did you come across No Man's Sky, Nirwana?
I bought it in 2016.
Was it a pre-order? Did you see the trailer?
Yeah. I pre-ordered. No, because I like space. I like everything space. Everything is I like. It's just cool. I love that stuff. I got the game. I didn't get into the hype, okay. I just loved it. I really loved the game, the way it was. And I played for a couple of months, actually. And then I had some time out because people said, you know, why don't you come and play with us? And of course, I mean, you don't play every day, you know, continuously just a single game. So. And then I got in 2019, I seriously got into glitch building, which was by the famous Action Pants Gaming, Kevin and ER Burrows and JC Hysteria. You know, all those guys that are actually, you know, have the most experience and are really the guys, you know, from the old times, you know, that that actually made building happening in No Man's Sky. And I was just a novice, and they took me in, and you know, they taught, and I learned, and I got, after a while, you get to be a master yourself. It's like, I don't know, I called myself, or I could call myself, I think, a master after 1 year of building and being, you know, always very passionate about that. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking ace. I'm up on the spider's head right now.
Yeah, I'm panning around the spider as well. But absolutely awesome. And this is a more recent build, isn't it, Nirwana, because you've got the bubble pipes in it.
Yes, exactly. This is after the bubble pipes were introduced, and you know what? I'm happy actually. I made this build just after that because it fits. It's like a fluid that runs through the spider's legs and everywhere, and yeah. No, and just for your information, you cannot get into the dome. Okay, it's a supersized dome. You cannot get into it actually, but I mean it's just a landing spot for the spider. I mean, you know, for the ship.
I love the colours that you've chosen for this, like the yellow and the black. It just really pops. It's awesome. It looks venomous. I don't want to go. It's awesome. That's very cool.
Well, you see, I mean, I understand in No Man's Sky, people are looking out for, how do you say that? They're looking out for green planets, green grass, blue waters, blue sky. I understand that we are, you know, travelers from Earth. So I understand this. But, you know, if I may say that, every planet has something special. You just need to find it. You need to fly over, you need to look for something specific that catches your eye and then build something great. And this planet with these structures was just perfect for this build, don't you think so?
I would say so. I really like the red patches of like grass on the top of these things as well. They're really cool.
Yes,
I have a question for...
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, please.
I have a question from Nirwana from Atlas Galacticus, who says, what feature do you want Hello Games to add into No Man's Sky in 4.0 update?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. I have, I think, written to Hello Games like over a year ago already of an idea. And I'm sure we all have the same dream. Real cities, right? You know, like on an outer ring asteroid field in space to be able to build a city, or on a planet. You know, we have those wild computers, right? But I mean, Hello Games could put like a special computer, a wild computer that's different, looking different, bigger. Just imagine one person approaching that, opening up the computer. What happens is it springs up a city center where we could have a trade, okay, between players, from player to player, like a trade, and a mailbox. And then for this base computer, 16 people could log in. They each get a plot where they can build something awesome with 5,000 pieces that is not allotted to their main 20,000 pieces. And when everything is done, when the city is done, it gives like a like almost an invisible dome over it, a slight dome over it. So, you know, when you fly into, you have no problem with hazard protection, you know, it's protected. Just imagine this. This would be so awesome.
That would be awesome. Something that Boyd mentioned at the meetup when he was writing in the ideas book is he would like to see it when you actually hit up a base computer, where it actually tells you how many parts you've reached, because you only get the warning just as you're arriving at the maximum. You know, so the amount of times that happens to him is so annoying that he wants to see it on the screen a bit sooner as well.
Well, I mean, it would be, you see, I'm building a lot. So I get the feeling when I'm almost reaching the, you know, the limit. I have this feeling. But yes, of course, it would be nice having a counter that you know how many pieces you put down, how many still you have left. But a tip also that came from the community, by the way, is what you can do. You put out 500 cubes, you put it down. So when you get the notice, oh, you cannot upload your base anymore, then you know, okay, I have 500 left.
Okay.
That may help you, but of course you need like 5 minutes to put out 500 cubes somewhere, you know, stack it up. But when you have that, when you reach the limit, you can take those cubes off, and now I have exactly 500 pieces.
Yeah, and just add your final decoration in. That's a really good tip. That's a cool tip.
Yeah, that's a good tip. So, can we go and see another one, Nirwana? Matrix? Or?
Yes, the Matrix Tower, yes. As the people request. I'm a person like that, and this is what we're going to do. Okay, let me go here to the terminus, which is just below the neck. Let's go to the tower. The Matrix Tower. Here we are.
Sweet. I'll head back up to the old Nexus.
Yeah.
I have different characters. So this character I cannot build anymore. I'm on the limit.
Okay.
But I mean, you guys asked me to choose a base, so I started with this, and I have only been able to take over 3 different characters from PS4, which I was really sad because I have like 6. I would have needed 6 to take over, and well, that's it. I mean.
You mentioned ER earlier. He was in the chat earlier, but he's just exited. We've got another question from Conflicted Gaming. It says, so when you're starting a new build, does the location inspire your build, or do you know what you want to build and then you have to find the location?
It depends. For the Borg cube, which I also built, I wanted to build the Borg cube for quite a while, but I never found a system that gave me that feeling, yes, that's the system. So I have been looking for, I think, like 9 months, for a specific system to build the Borg cube. I knew what I wanted to build, but I needed the location. On the other hand, the build we are watching over here now, the Matrix Tower, I had the location, okay, but I needed to find a spot that inspired me. I found a very cool spot with 2 planets and like a channel-like waterway. I love it. It looks very cool, and I just wanted to build a tower. When I see sometimes locations, I'm flying around, I'm putting like a marker and just to get an idea, and then it comes to me. I see a spot, and bingo, I have my muses really kick in, and I suddenly I know what to build. That's how it goes.
Nirwana, I'm being continually asked in your videos on your.
You sort of cut out there a little bit, Meogi.
Meogi, I didn't hear you very well. Would you please be so kind and repeat this?
Yeah, Nirwana, I've been asked if you can do on your videos. Does it show the portal addresses and the galaxy?
Always. Yes, always. Listen, in the video you will find the portal addresses. Definitely 100% sure, unless I built for a hub and they wanted me, that people ask them for permission to go there. So normally, yes, it's in the video. You find the coordinates in the video, and the rest in the text body of the video. That means, you can read which galaxy, which mode. Okay, I have builds in permadeath, I have builds in normal. The Eye of Sauron, by the way, which I also built some time ago, is in creative. So it always tells you where and how to get there, always.
There we go.
Steve and Meogi, I would say, because the build is tall, it would be very good if you could, I'm by the way here, if you could, once you landed, get onto the build where I am, because it still has trouble loading. Even on PS5.
Cool.
Well, that's a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, from the landing pad, you can land on the grass. There's just one landing pad. Sometimes I don't like to build several landing pads, specifically in normal size. Why? because as soon as you build like 2 or 3 landing pads, for me, on my personal advice, it starts looking like an airport. So, so I try to keep it smooth, and the build is what counts. The landing pad is another question.
Cool, just on my way. Oh, just had 2 new subscribers. Stewie P. Hello there, Stewie P. Thanks. And also Georgie. Thank you, guys. Or girls. Right, let's head on down.
Yes, please subscribe to Steve and to Meogi. They're both really awesome and known characters in the world of No Man's Sky. I really love them. I know them for quite a time. And awesome people.
And Nirwana has got an awesome channel too. You think? I mean, Nirwana's got a lot of bases, including that Borg cube, which sadly can't be shown right here, but it's on her channel. So hit on up Nirwana's channel because she's awesome.
And I did a video on playing homage to the Borg cube with a bit of Star Trek on it and lots of music on it. So again, if you want to see it on the Meogi channel, it's on Meogi on the Borg cube right at the beginning. It was done for Halloween last year, so it's 12 months old, the video.
Oh, this is a nice planet as well, Nirwana, with those weird plants. I like these weird plants.
Exactly. Usually you find these plants on, like a desert planet, and here it was nice and green with blue water, and I like the sky. And look at how it's placed, that the planets exactly on top of each other. And I don't know, let me see, can you pan in? Does it load properly?
Yeah, I'm seeing it all.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't always load even on PS5. So the best thing, usually I ask people, please come up here where I am, where the small dome is in the middle, and then to start in camera mode from there. That's the best.
Yeah, this is
place.
Awesome. I like all the use of the race initiators. That gives it a real sense of movement. That's cool.
Yes, I mean, building is all about ideas. And this is why I say, yes, please, people, please visit my bases. Why? Because get inspired. Have an idea what you can do. And it's crazy nowadays. Building has gotten easier. I mean, when I started in 2019, I tell you what, Action Pants Gaming, he showed me a tier 3 glitch, which doesn't exist no more. And it was so difficult to do. A single glitch took me 20 minutes.
Wow.
I remember that because I tried so hard to get this glitch done, and it was very difficult. Nowadays, less collision. We have so many more building parts. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And you just need inspiration. And once you have that, and if I may give one tip to everybody, when you're building, get yourself a creative character. Why? Okay, many people think, okay, well, that's for kids. But if you have a creative character, first of all, you can put the power on your base computer. Second, you don't need, the materials, and you get all the blueprints from the anomaly right at the start. You also get all the glyphs from the start. The only thing you have to get is the Quicksilver items. But because you have gotten the Quicksilver items on another character, you can go and get it for free. So with your creative character, go find an empty moon with a lots of light, or somewhere. Put up a computer, mark it R&D, research and development. Now you go there not to build something specific. I know it sounds crazy, but you go there to take out items, have a look at it. Can you swivel it? Can you not swivel it? How would that look like if I turn it upside down? How would look this item like, on a wall? How would that look? And then you start mix and matching stuff that you normally don't put together. And that's where suddenly you have this bingo moment. Oh, wait a minute, that looks cool. I could use this for an engine, or I could use this for this, or I could use it for that. and it's really it's precious. I can give you this tip: make that, play around. Just don't think about building anything specific. Just play around and learn glitch building, which if I may say so, I also have. People asked me to do it. I usually don't do a lot of tutorials, but people asked me, can you please? I said, okay. So I made 2 tutorials. They're really easy, even for somebody who has never touched it. I really show exactly how you can do it for PC, for Xbox and PC players. So get into glitch building. It's not hard anymore, and have fun. It will open up a complete different perspective for you. Really, it's really worth it.
Yeah, see, I never used to do glitch building because it was like trying to pull off a death move in freaking Mortal Kombat or something. But yeah, it's a lot easier now with the green stating and the free placement mode, and also the rotation. The only thing I would say is a little bit annoying is you can't sort of move it up and down all too easy at times.
Well, I mean, you always... It's a bit tinkering, guys. You have to find your way in building. It's like a bit a puzzle sometimes. You have to find your way in what you do. I have seen somebody has asked a question in regard to what else franchise I love. Star Trek, Star Wars, and I will listen. I have seen Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I love Star Trek. A Stargate? Come on, guys, we have a gate. Okay? We have a gate. And those people who really love Stargate, I did build, okay, the Hatak ship, the mothership from the Goa'uld. I have that. And it's also on this safe, depending if you have time and people want to see it. But yes, I built the Hatak, the mothership of the Goa'uld from Stargate, from, Anubis. So... not Anubis, from, what's the bad guy's name again? From, now it doesn't jump into my name, my head. But yes, I built it, and it's there. You can visit, and...
Apophis.
Apophis, exactly. Yes, this is what I was looking about. Because Anubis, is another build of mine. But, I mean, guys, I've built so many things. So yes, I love them all, actually. Everything space. I watch NASA. Actually, NASA and not NASA. I live close to Geneva in Switzerland, and I think everybody knows that we have this team of specialists that are having the Large Hadron Collider, which is in between Switzerland and France. So yes, actually they're following me on Twitter. It's really funny. Yeah.
Oh, cool. They actually follow you. CERN follows you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, they're following me. It's actually, I think it's everything space related is what I love. This is I really love that stuff. So everything that's space related. So yes, I'm into. If somebody would tell me, like on The Passenger, the movie, would you go tomorrow? Yes, I would go tomorrow.
I'd love
to travel and get there and see space and all the curiosities, and I mean, come on, guys, it's a dream, right?
It's a dream.
I think I'd rather stay on good old Blighty. Space is a bit big. But I would love to go visit CERN. That'd be awesome. I mean, I would love to go to space if we had actual ships like those in Star Trek or Star Wars are actually reliable. But as are made out of tin foil and freaking sticky back plastic. It's not quite there yet. I wouldn't feel as safe as I want to.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
I mean,
sorry, I was going to say over to your next build if you've got time. So.
Yes, would you like to go and see the Hatak base? I mean, if you would like to have
that'd be cool. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, let me do this. I have to get there.
When you say your home base, you've got another base that's your home. Do you mean that you've actually built your actual house inside No Man's Sky?
No, I mean, listen. Every player needs a home base where you have your containers, where you have your refiners. This is what I meant as home base.
Okay.
Because I mean, this base here, I think we all all agree is like artistic. It's not. I wouldn't call this a home base, right?
No, okay. No.
Nope. It's not really a home base. I mean, a home base is where you have your containers, where you have your, everything you need to.
Yeah, like a day-to-day, a functional sort of base. You got all your NPCs there.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay.
Cool.
So which one is it now, guys? You would like
the Hatok or whatever it is. Yeah, I never got into Stargate, which I'm going to get crucified for, aren't I?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, Star Wars, Star Trek, the Orville, even the Expanse. I loved all those, but when it came to Stargate, I think the reason I didn't get into it was all the Egyptianography type stuff, which I'm into all that sort of thing anyway, the pyramids and things, but yeah, it just didn't float my boat, that one.
I just love that stuff. It's just, I mean, listen, it's history. It's also history of humans, right? Yeah. Literally. There's only one landing pad, and it's
okay. I can fly around. Let Steve go on the landing pad.
Yeah, we have to wait. I have to jump down. Have to make a save, and there's it's an orbital.
Okay, you're there now, are you?
Yeah, wait. I just need to make a. I need to make a save. So.
Okie dokie. I might have to try Stargate again because, to be honest, I was quite young when I picked it up, and I was watching Farscape and Sliders at the same time, and I preferred the other two. And I thought, you know what, we'll just leave Stargate. I'll come back to it maybe, and then I just didn't bother because after that, what was it? That one with the firefly in it, Serenity.
Yes, Serenity.
Yeah.
Okay, let me quickly make a save down here. The planet changed also. Okay, for this one. So it didn't have those mushrooms on, actually. So I made a save.
Cool.
Okay.
Conflicted Gaming's got another question. When I do base tours, the base has to have a theme that I can work with, like Blade Runner or Mad Max. What base was your favourite theme to work with, or the most enjoyable to build?
This is very difficult. I love, the Avatar build, the Hatok. It's very difficult for me, I must say so, because I have so much choice actually. I love like the spider build. It's difficult for me. I can't pinpoint it. I must say so. I just can't pinpoint that.
Do you still have some of your old collaboration bases that you did?
I know, unfortunately not. I did collaborate with Matt 8, a guy that he was building purely with cables.
I'm sure he would. Wow.
He was building purely with cables, and he said the sweet spot, to build that is somewhere in between 2,000 and 2,500. So he built amazing stuff, on just with cables. It's like it's difficult to say. I mean, he just came up with these ideas, and it was crazy, those artistic things. And then we got together, and he said, "Well, you know what? I'm not really a base builder." And I said, "Well, I'm not really into cables." and I said, "You know what? I mean, why don't we get together?" I just started a build. I told him I started a build, and the build. I said, if you want to, let's see how we can join both of our possibilities, what we have. And we got together. Listen, I still have the video, you can also watch it. This is why I make the videos, because you remember before we had the very first expedition, I needed to get rid of one of my characters because I had 5. So that was hard, but I was happy at least I have my videos. So I mean, I have the builds, the collab builds. I have one, with Mad 8. I have another one, and you can visit this, all people. It's the Aloyabi Stargazer collaboration build, this is also on this character 2 years ago. So if you go into my channel, you just have to go far down, guys, okay, until you find the Aloyabi Stargazer collaboration build. I always mark it. And an anecdote from that one is, I said, Matt, I'm building a kind of gazebo where I would like to put the, you know, the base teleport on it. And I said, well, how can I make cables invisible? You know, because we couldn't make cables invisible at that time. And he said, oh, don't worry, I'll fix that. I said, okay, you look your cable thingies, let's see how we can do that. So 10 minutes later, or less actually, he said to me, go and have a look if you can find your cable underneath the teleport, okay? So I went to look and I started laughing like crazy because, of course, I couldn't find my cable anymore because he built like 100 more, okay? He just made a very intricate web below, and because I love to work with glass, so you can see it when you stand on. He built an intricate design below with like 50 or 100 more cables. So of course I can't see my cable anymore. So he kept his promise, yes. So it's a Stargazer build, you know, with a telescope. We took some time to build the telescope together to come up, and it's not there anymore, but at least you can watch the video, which I hope you will enjoy.
Awesome. Well, I've come off the landing pad, so you can get on there, Meogi, and take a look. That's pretty darn sweet.
Yeah, I was doing the patterns. Wow.
Yeah, you will have to land, and it's an orbital.
Very cool.
You can't get in, it's just the outside, and yes, the space changed. If you put it like, I think I remember like at 6 o'clock in the morning for the timing, the planet in the back is going to be huge and looks awesome. This is another tip for you wanting to build. If you want to build an orbital, find, if possible, a moon and find a view of another planet that's close by. I guarantee you it's going to look 100%, it's going to up your base 100% because it so looks cool if you build something and you have the backdrop of a whole planet in view. That's absolutely cool.
Yeah, this does look awesome.
Yeah.
I've just got a shot with me and Yumi and Nirwana with like the Saturn rings behind us. I've got like a little bit of a flare going on. It's awesome.
Yeah, and if you're on the build, if you put it like, I think it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, if you put that to that timing, you will see, you know, this huge planet, and it's so awesome. It's really, really awesome.
So what's next for you, Nirwana? What do you got planned?
Well, actually, next for me, when I only last month got lucky to get a PS5 because you cannot get any more on a list. They just say come in and ask. If we have, we give. That's it. So last month, to my very big surprise, it happened. I got my PS5. I was like joyous, like Christmas, seriously. I was really happy. And I transferred my characters. I mean, on PS5 you can play also the PS4 version. You can play the PS5 version. So I uninstalled No Man's Sky on my PS4. I took off the internet connection. I used the disc, from 2016, and I started going back to No Man's Sky 1.0. for adventures in the past. So you can watch this also if you like to see, for those of you who never play that or never seen it, how it is. So I went back. I just wanted to revisit that old world with a lot of bugs and complications. But you know what? It's fun. It's actually fun to go back and now we have like 9,999 on a single spot. And at that time, we had 100 100 ferrite or 100 carbon or 100, okay?
Yeah, I remember that.
A
That
single
was painful.
ship, a single ship. It was like, I mean, it wasn't easy, I must say so. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But it was fun going back, and I hope that people who never saw it will enjoy that. Because I haven't seen it anywhere else that is streaming it or that made a video of, and I just wanted to go back. And I told myself, okay, I can make video out of it for like 18 minutes, it's not that long, and you can watch it and see how it was at that time.
Cool. Awesome. I think Procedural Traveller did some a little while ago, but it was more just looking at the planets rather than the struggles of actually playing the game. I know Moose has done it once or twice as well in the past. But yes, it's always good looking back because you see all these sort of the old elements that just aren't there anymore, like urine and what was it? Omegion? Yeah.
Listen, we had a lot of things on the space station on the right-hand side, you know, where we have now all those, where you can get all the, you know, the upgrades for your suit. We had a kind of safe spot, okay, and it looks like a bed, like a very futuristic pipe bed. Okay, it looks like a kind of bed, and you could make a safe. We don't have that. I have it on my video though, so you can see it on the second part this time. We don't have that. What else don't we? What else do I miss? People probably will ask me, what else do I miss apart from the craziness and the box? Okay, which most people don't miss. Okay, what do I miss? I miss the crystal clear water. We had a different color of water at that time. It was really clear. It was really awesome. I just, you know, where's my bikini, guys? Seriously. I would like to take off my suit and go swimming. It was so nice, and I enjoyed going swimming at that time. Even now, when I got back, I just felt, oh my God, seriously, let me swim. Hello, games, give me a zipper for this suit. So yes, I miss that, and I miss. We had very strange rock formation. Okay, it's really, we don't have this no more. Very strange rock formation, and we had like gold, okay, which is now underground. We had like mountains of gold. We had like a bubble, you know, like gold that was above ground, and iridium and other stuff, like you know, in an arch, and we had emerald that looked like a huge pillar, okay, a black and you couldn't scan it, okay. This is, you know, I mean, we had it different, and what I miss also is the terrain. We, how shall I say that? We had like very rugged seashore terrain that looks really like real and funny shaped terrain that makes it for you really difficult to go and explore. It was really different, and somehow I missed that strange and exotic part of No Man's Sky. And on empty moons we had water. Yes, guys, you heard right. We had water on that time. On empty moons, there's nothing there. We had like shallow water on empty moons. I missed that.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Nirwana. So I'm mindful about the time, Marna, because you've got a meeting later on. So, is there any questions from any of the audience?
I haven't had any new ones pop in by the looks of things. I've got a few people saying they're off to get dinner, so maybe this is a time to wrap up because I haven't had mine yet either.
Yeah, so, or maybe Steve, you know, I mean, it's as you like, you know, whatever you want to do. I mean, you know, I have something later, but yeah, if you want to go, you know, food, that's fine. Let the people say if they want to know something else. I'm open. I'm always there to help, guys. Always.
So
I'm always there to help.
We've dropped a link on my channel for your Nirwana channel. I'm sure Steve's done the same, so we'll get to people to have a look at your videos. And as I said, there are some Nirwana videos on the Meogi channel, but they're about 12 months old. So just go scroll back through them and you'll see some of our amazing builds. But there's some awesome builders out there, like the Teabags, the Shin Banjos, the Dark L Boys, the Randy Davises, and the list goes on and on and on.
Shin is one of the old ones, like Ash Parker. I mean, guys, these people are really special. Shin Banjo, a close friend of mine. Then we have, Teabags. We have, there are many more. I mean, Action Pants Gaming, ER Burrows. I'm not alone, guys. There are many people out there, and they really started the whole vibe with building. Okay, And we have Nirosi. She's a really cool builder also. We have, oh my God, if I need to mention all this is so difficult for me. We have all those, I mean, the PBF has great builders, all those cool builders, and Action Pants Gaming, and JC Hysteria. Chong Sparks, by the way, he did me a favor. He just built on the event which we have at the moment. He built. Just imagine he came back building Chong Sparks.
What about Rich Smith, who's got the feature base?
Yes, I was really happy for him. I think he got features 3 times, but on his different characters, so it's really funny. Yeah. He's a great builder. Now listen, there's so many. The thing is, building has gotten easier, and we get more and more people. And Rich Schmidt, and I think people are going to kill me. Why didn't you mention me now? But yes, Interstellar Index, guys, they're great builders there. I mean, Chimera Corp, great builders there. Which you find on Facebook, the groups. It's lots of great builders, and that you can, how shall I say that? Yeah, many cool builders, guys. Yeah. So yes, absolutely. We have Boyd. Don't forget. We have Travis. What is it called? His name?
Inside
the
Vortex. There's Telepath. There's
Telepath.
There's frigging too many. So.
If you want to find a load of good ones, if you go to my channel and then go to channels, the actual tab channels, under there I've got people I like to watch, but then I've got a special section for base builders. Hit there and you'll find a load there that do content on YouTube, but that's just a small portion of the community.
Yes, we have Carpentrix. Don't forget Carpentrix, Dazentrix, Chaos Rider. He's also superbly. We have on PC, on everywhere. We have somebody.
Because we didn't add friends. Remember, we had
on this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yes, I mean, listen, there's so many people I can name. Carpentrix, Chaos Rider, okay, CaptainSteve, you also, just let me, listen, no, I want to honor these people. Seriously, I want to honor these people. Let me just quickly go through my list so I don't forget people. I mean, Barbara, K-Dog, we have lots of awesome people. We have Kibbles. You don't forget Kibbles, one of the ancients.
Dark Lord
also.
Zarek,
We have
Zane.
Coast Pilot. Yeah. Coast Pilot, he's also good. Okay,
Scottish
Coast
Rod,
Pilot.
Beeblebum. There's just so
Scottish
many.
Rod. Nerosi, we have Lava Lamp. Well, he's rather with Christy, in channeling, but that's thing. But he's also gotten much better. Very good. Lava Lamp also with building. Yeah. We have Thierry Amoeba, which is Stefan Ehler. He's great. He's also just brought them some great stuff. We have Usaf, we have people, I mean, Hidalgo, we have so many. Oh my God,
we know you're out there. Remember, become part of the Pan-Galactic Building Federation because Nirwana's the leader. But I'm going to give the audience a little wetner before we leave. This is the new werewolf that I'm altering for Halloween for everyone. This is the first generation of it. Mm-hmm. So for all those people who are into the pets, this is the werewolf.
That's a werewolf, is it?
It will be once the horns have gone and the scales have gone.
And
then make it a bit more fair.
That's cool.
And the
Look at that.
Stegosaurus plates and
Yeah, but this is the template for that. I'm going to alter to make a werewolf.
That's so
be
cool.
aware,
Yes.
be aware that the werewolf is coming to No Man's Sky.
the head is perfect. The head's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Anyway, I just wanted to end off with that. But Nirwana, can people join the Pan-Galactic Building Federation pretty easily?
No, actually not, and I will tell you why. Because first of all, we do teach people from the Pan-Galactic, but it's not easy to join that because it's we are picking the Pan-Galactic Builders Federation. We are picking the best. We want people to give their best. You know, they really have to be advanced in building, okay? So that they can help also others. We want them to be knowledgeable in every way, in building, to be, perfect in that. So yes, but we are looking out, guys, don't forget that. We are looking out for the people that really have passion, that really go for the building, that are, we are picking them out, and we let them join. We are picking the people out. So that's how you can join. Give yourself the very best, build your very best, get noticed on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, or on Reddit. I am also on Reddit. Yes, I am. I'm really, we are handpicking the people, literally, the best of the best.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Nirwana, for stepping into the breach, and hope you have a good meeting, and thank you for everything. So.
Yes, of course, always for the community, guys. Always, I'm always going to be there for you.
Sweet. Thanks, Nirwana. Take care, and thank you for your time. It's been awesome.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and have a nice evening. Bye bye.
You too. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.